Welcome to the Asian Soup Podcast. This is Jules.
And this is Rox.
And this is episode 6.
Why is episode 6 a huge milestone for us is because we originally planned to do just 6 episodes and see where this goes, right?
Yeah.
That was our commitment to each other. And then we made it and we're going to keep going. So
Yeah, we've decided to keep recording. It's just been a really fun ride so far. And I think it was good that we set ourselves at 6 episodes because it was something quite doable.
Achievable goals. So yeah, really happy with what we've achieved so far with only 6 episodes and more to come.
Yeah. Well, today's episode, as you probably saw in the title of the video, it's going to be about money.
Money.
Okay, we didn't even plan that.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, money.
Money and like our relationship with money, what it means to us.
And it ties in really well with last episode.
Yeah.
Which is it was about relationships. We briefly touched upon relationship with money. Okay, we didn't. We just mentioned it.
We said it as an example.
Yeah.
But then we went really deep about Jules's relationship with her hair. So
Yes,
don't
that's
miss
right.
out on that if you haven't listened to it yet. But very important because there's so many different relationships because you were talking about relationships with objects. Money is one thing.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about it in
Yeah.
more detail or more depth today.
Yeah, it deserves its whole episode.
Yeah.
At least to us, because I feel like it's a topic that is quite important, and we both believe that it's something that should be discussed more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we prepared some questions.
Yeah.
Questions from this YouTube video that I found. I forget what the title of the video is.
It's like poor. You shared it with me. It was like poor versus rich mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the description. Like, check it out as well. I think it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But we're just kind of gonna go through those questions and ask each other what we think. So the first question is, what are your thoughts on money in general?
Okay. In general, I think it's something that you have to work for. Helps you pay the bills, buy things that you want to buy. Yeah, it enables you to do things. If you're sick, money helps. It just, in all areas of your life, like money is something that can be a tool to help you get to where you want to get to. Like if you want to, for example, go overseas, you need money. Like it's something you can't just like swim there. Money enables that to happen. So I guess my answer is in like a short form. It's like a tool that we use to get things that we want.
Okay.
What about you?
For me, money in general, it's like a currency and value that we're born into. Like we can't really change how money works. It's just how it works. Like I give you, $3 and I get these packet of Tim Tams. Like if I don't have money, I can't eat, like you need money to survive in this world right now, in our world right now. It's very important. It's, the more you have, the better, only because there's more options. Like you're more free when you have more money to do things that you want to do. Yeah, like you said, like it enables you to do more things. So yeah, that's what I think about it in general.
Yeah, it's kind of similar.
Yeah.
What about with money? Do you think money is something that is simple or complicated? Like if it's too hard, you can flip the question back at me.
I think it's both. It's simple and complicated. Like, it's very black and white. Like you have this much, therefore you have this much. Like it's not, complicated, nothing complicated about, the value of money. It's very clear, like $1 million would be nice, or more. But the complication of money is how to make more of it or how to build your wealth or, finding a better relationship with money or, sometimes there's, guilt with money or anything like that. Like I think that's where the complication comes in. But money in itself is very simple. Right. This is worth this much. you pay it, you don't have it, you can't get it. Like, that's it. Like, that's,
Yeah.
I don't know. How about
it's
you?
numerical.
Like there's no black and white. Like, it's very black and white.
In that aspect. But as soon as emotions get involved, that's when it gets complicated, I feel like.
Yeah.
If I had to pick one, is it simple or complicated? I think to me, it's complicated.
Yeah.
It's definitely not simple for me. It's like ongoing, like this weird, complicated, you know, when people say like, this is kind of old, but like in Facebook, you know how you could put like
my relationship is complicated with money.
Yeah.
Like that's
I'm
you.
that with money. And I feel like a lot of people might feel that way as well, but they don't even realize it.
I think that's for me, I would say as well. Just because I feel like I don't fully understand it yet and how to control it or how to have a better view on it or just understand it better.
Yeah.
That's why it's complicated.
Yeah.
But I think we can definitely work to get less complicated and educate ourselves more.
And I know it's complicated for me because I know for some other people, it seems simple.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very simple. It's like, invest this much, get this much back, or put your money here and watch it grow or whatever. But for me, it's never been like that.
Yeah. But it can be like, because then you're on the road to like learning more about it. Next question is, where do you focus your efforts more? Do you focus more on saving money, or do you focus on more on investing money, or increasing your earning potential?
I think this is so hard.
Yeah.
For me, so when I was younger, I focused more on saving. I was very frugal. But so I definitely went through a spendy phase, and then I went through a frugal phase, and I realized like being frugal was like power to me.
Yeah.
Like, for example, not having to buy coffee and like making my own coffee. Like that was like a power thing for me. I was like, ooh,
I made my own coffee.
Yeah, like
I saved.
I saved.
Something like that.
So I definitely focused more on saving, and I thought every save was like a win.
That's good. That's really healthy.
I read this like blog. So I heard about this guy through a podcast. His name is Mr. Mustache Money or something like that.
Yeah.
We can link him.
Yeah.
Basically, he talks about how he retired when he was 30.
Wow.
But he is so frugal. Like he would like dilute his orange juice.
Oh my God.
With water.
Oh my God. Just drink water. What the hell?
To like prolong the orange juice.
Oh
and I was like, whoa, that's genius.
Wow.
It's like the shampoo thing where you add water.
Yeah.
But with orange juice.
That's so funny. Oh my God.
Yeah, so I was like, wow, this guy is so smart. He's like hacking the system.
He's retired. Yeah.
Yeah. And then so I focused so much on saving. I would say like in my late 20s. But now I think I'm trying to understand more about investing.
Yeah.
Especially with like Bitcoin like blowing up.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn it. Like, why
didn't I do that
about
earlier?
this. Yeah. And you hear a lot about investing. There's more information going like out
it's more
there.
accessible now.
Yeah. There's apps where you can like, you know, before to invest in shares, you have to like, it was very, very complicated.
Yeah.
But now
anyone can do it. Yeah.
So I would say I can't give you a straight answer.
I think it's a bit of everything.
Yeah.
So a bit of saving, a bit of investing, and you want to increase your earning potential as well.
Yeah.
So,
but if I had to pick one, it would be probably saving, because that's majority of my life, and like the investing and the earning potential
is a newer kind of
earning
area.
potential. I always like think about it and reading about it and learning about it.
Yeah.
But I'll still say saving is probably like my main.
Yeah. I think saving is really important though, because you have to save to invest.
That's true.
Or else you don't have anything to invest.
Yeah, but some people save and don't invest.
As
well. So if you had to pick one, where are you focusing your efforts?
I think right now I'm trying to focus on saving so I can invest, saving to invest, and then also earning potential, obviously like trying my best at my job, finding new opportunities. But I think the biggest one is probably saving, because it affects my lifestyle more. Like I make more conscious decisions now to not do things, like to not go out for drinks for that one night or something like that. Like I make more choices based on like the money I don't spend that I could save and potentially invest, right?
Yeah. Okay, so how about this question?
Okay.
How does receiving gifts or favors make you feel?
Honestly, it depends from who.
Yeah.
And if you want to receive it from certain people. This is a weird tangent, I'm going to say, because I think in different cultures or depending on where you are or what type of person you are, I think there's some people out there that don't take gifts or favors very easily, because I'm not saying myself, but I'm just saying like in some cultures or experiences, it's like when you try to do something nice, people might be like, why are you doing this for me? Like, why are you giving me this? What do you want?
The real
what do you
why
want?
Are you giving me this?
It's really not always so simple, I think. I thought it was simple because I thought I was, maybe just trying to be nice, or people do this. But I think in some places, like, it's not so simple. Anyways, what do I feel about receiving gifts and stuff? I think because of that experience, sometimes I question
what experience? You need to share it. You're being very vague.
I don't know. I feel like this happens more in like Hong Kong. I don't know why. I think people are more, they question why you're doing something nice. Okay, I guess a really simple example.
Yes.
Maybe. It's like if my auntie gets my dad dinner. Yeah. And they're like brothers and sisters, right? Like, get over it. And then like if she gets him dinner, he'll have to get her dinner. And then she'll have to, okay, like they're kind of even now.
Yeah.
But then if she gives him something else, he has to give her something else.
I think that's an Asian thing.
And then it's like, when will it end? Like, just
it doesn't end.
Like, who cares? Just like take it and I'll see you next time and I'll shout you next time. Like, am I being insensitive? I don't know. But yeah, that just keeps going and going and going. But I guess that's their relationship and that's how they show their love. I don't know. But that's what I mean. It's like, can't you just take it? Just like accept it and say thank you. Yeah, I think I don't receive it very well, actually.
It's like almost like, I don't know if you guys just saw it, but we basically like saw Rox realize something. Like she couldn't answer the question, and then now she's like, holy shit.
I don't think I receive it very well, because I remember like when friends try to do something for me, like I'm really happy to do things for my friends. But then when it's like people giving me compliments, I'll be like, oh no. Like I'll just be like no, deflect. No. Yeah, no. And then but I need to learn to just be like, oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. And then say like friends are trying to organize a birthday or something, or they're trying to do something nice for me. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like it's like I feel like I don't deserve it or something, or I feel bad that people are getting out of their way to do something for me. Yeah. But even though I do that back anyway, but I think when they do it back to me, I'm like, oh no, don't do that. Like I feel really I just feel like, oh no, it's too much, Yeah. I don't know. No, that was a really weird chat.
Yeah, you didn't answer the question straight away, but you did eventually. And I feel like a lot of people, don't be sorry, I feel like a lot of people would have had the same process as you. Because it's honestly a bit of a weird question that this question was in that video, because it is interesting. We're talking about money and it's asking about like receiving gifts and favors. Yeah. How does that relate to money? Maybe it's like if you have, like if you don't have a lot to give, if you don't have a lot of money or something, maybe like it's harder to receive gifts. But if you're already, I don't know. I don't even know. Does anyone know why this question is even in there?
I don't know. But what's your answer?
I do see it relates. Because I do feel like as my relationship with money gets better, I'm better at receiving gifts as well. It's more like when I don't have any money and people are giving me, I'm like, oh my God, do I need it? I can't buy these like $150 flowers for your birthday next year. I can't afford, I don't make as much money as you. So you do feel a little bit of a, it's a bit stressful, like.
True.
So I feel...
Maybe it is like that.
Like what? oh, like if you have
maybe
more
it's
money.
like you're doing too much for me and I feel bad.
Yeah.
And then I feel like, oh, I can't. Yeah, maybe it's like that.
Especially if like you feel like you have to return it.
Yeah.
That's when it gets stressful.
Yeah. Okay, honestly, like say if it's my birthday or something, like I will be very happy with just like a signed card, like a birthday card or something. And then, but like I also need to understand that when people want to do something for you, they just want to do it because maybe they feel good doing it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
they're trying to show their care for you by giving you something. And you should just say thank you. That's what I need to keep telling myself more.
Yeah.
Instead of feeling bad or like thinking that I have to match back their gift giving or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, it's okay. Like just take it.
What about
but then
handmade
it's so
gifts?
hard. Yeah, I think handmade gifts are very thoughtful. But that's even more thoughtful because they put in time and effort.
But you don't feel bad for receiving those?
I do feel bad. I still not feel bad, but like I still feel like, whoa, someone did that for me. Shit. Like, how do I do it back?
Oh, really? You do
Maybe.
think that?
Yeah. Do you?
I don't think I have people making things for me. I'm normally the one that's creating it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like making things like a bag or something.
Yeah, yeah.
But I actually don't expect them to whip out their sewing machine and
make another thing
for me.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna be the same as you. Like if it's an expensive gift, like if someone got me something like a few $100s plus, I'll be like, whoa. I think especially when it's something that you wouldn't really spend money on yourself.
Yeah.
Which I think a lot of people buy gifts like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm not very good at receiving it. Even with the compliments thing or like what you said.
Yeah.
Something that I am trying to tell myself is like, I got to take their word.
Yeah.
So like if
why
you
else would they say it?
If you say you want to have dinner with me,
yeah,
I can't go home and overthink it and be like, did they really want dinner with me or did they just say it out of politeness?
Yeah, yeah.
Now I'm trying to like tell myself, you know what? That person said that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take their word for it. You know what I mean? Like, why am I overthinking it? Like,
why am I questioning
if that person
it?
said it, I'm just going to take their word. And that's actually cleared it. Yeah, it's made it a bit easier for me.
Yeah.
And I think it's sort of the same with the presents. Like, if they're going to give it and that's their love language, you got to just take it.
Yeah, just take
it. Yeah, that's how they're expressing it. So I do feel like I'm better at receiving gifts and favors now.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah. Well, actually, like even between us, so we've been like new friends, right?
Yeah.
And like we've had like some dinners together.
Yeah.
And we sort of like spend money.
Yeah.
Like, you know, buying stuff. I mean, I feel like we've got it in a pretty good like system happening.
Yeah. Like we try to mark it down and then, then, or like we just take turns or something. Yeah.
But I haven't shared this with you yet.
What?
You're like, what? Well, I actually felt like bad because I felt like you were like spending more like on dinners or something.
What the hell?
Yeah. And I felt like, I was like, oh, I hope Rox doesn't think like I find it like, it's so hard.
It's so interesting that you're sharing this right now. Like, what the hell?
Well, it's about money. So might as well.
It is about money. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think like,
but then in the end we were even. Like,
well, I did. Well, that's what you said to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I was like, oh, don't I owe you for this?
Yeah, yeah.
And you're like, oh, no, we're actually even. So sometimes like what you think.
You get all the snacks and stuff all the time.
Well, I didn't calculate that. I just calculated dinners. So
like
I was like,
Julia will always bring extra snacks and like get us teas and stuff. Like I just thought it was even, and that dinner wasn't that much either.
Well, I thought it was like snacks were like, I'm just happy to pay that.
Yeah,
Whereas like dinner feels like something else, like a different category.
But you keep buying snacks, so then it's pretty much dinner.
Yeah, but snacks is like, I don't know, I just didn't count that. That was just like purely, that was like me just giving. Like I didn't expect anything in return.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's interesting, like what I give.
Yeah.
Like sometimes like for me, it's like purely like, it doesn't even count. Like it's just endless.
Like I bring snacks too, like it's whatever. But then it's also like, it's fine. Like I just thought it's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But then we split everything anyway.
Now we do.
Yeah.
So I told Rox to get Beam It. the app, because Beamit's so good because you can just easily like send money to each other.
Yeah.
And we also have a expenses like thing in our Notion doc, which is like was a good idea.
Yeah. Like, and also I'm just trying to get used to the Aussie payment systems again. So I'm like, okay, I need to get Beamit and Pay ID. Well, apparently,
I don't know if
I have it now.
I think it's a Gen Z thing. I don't know. Who does anyone use Beamit? Like, because I know not everyone does it.
Yeah.
And and everyone does it differently. You know, some people like split everything, and that's the norm, and that's what's comfortable.
Yeah.
And then you have other groups that are like they're used to paying for everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then someone else pays next time.
Like, I think it depends who you're with, because everyone's thing with money is different, right? Like, you could be with a friend who wants to split everything, or like for me, I'm like happy, like you get it this time, I'll get it next time, like whatever. Whatever works is okay. I just hate the feeling of owing someone. But what about for myself?
But what about with dinners, right?
Yeah.
Like every time you pay, we go like somewhere really expensive. Every time I wherever I like, whenever
this is
I'm
hypothetical.
Paying, hypothetically, like whenever it's my turn, we happen to eat like something really cheap. Then it gets a bit complicated there again.
Okay. But
then I'll feel bad. I'm like, oh, why do I always pay little or something like that?
But then I don't know. Hasn't happened, so it's not an issue.
That's basically like your auntie and your dad thing.
Oh yeah.
Like,
that's like them. Yeah. Just keeps going and going. Maybe that's why. That's my problem.
What?
Because I grew up like looking at my dad like doing this thing and like not accepting gifts and stuff. It's like that. Yeah. He keeps
my dad's
giving
the same.
back.
My
and
dad
then it's like, okay, I give
same.
back, and then I give you, and then you give back. I'm like, okay, it's just like a fight.
In Korean, it's like, oh, 내가 살게. Like, I'll buy it. 내가 살게. 아니야. 내가 살게. 아니야.
Oh my God. It's like embarrassing.
Yeah, but I feel like that's
so Asian.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it's an Asian thing.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Is a formal education necessary for being wealthy?
No.
Yeah, nah. Not really. Like, we have a formal education, and look at us.
What's wrong with us?
We're not super rich. No, but like, you know, you could go to TAFE and be tradie and literally be way richer.
Yeah, or like the YouTubers.
Yeah, YouTubers.
Or people in tech.
People
or
starting
like
their own Shopify
business.
Store. Yeah, people getting NFTs, crypto, like, you know.
Exactly.
Who knows?
I think it's more like knowing and understanding how money works in society.
Yeah.
And knowing, like having the skill to like make more.
Yeah.
Like fast or not necessarily fast. That's more important.
Yeah.
What's the point of having a formal education if you don't even understand? If you don't even understand like the basics, which is like me.
Exactly.
I knew nothing about money.
Me too. I feel like they don't teach this at school on purpose.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah.
Because
like conspiracy. Yeah. Okay, I'm just like, why don't they teach us this? Because they want to keep us like this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And
they don't want you to
the banks can make more money from us.
But then is that attitude thinking money is evil?
Oh shit, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, but honestly, it's like,
that's true.
Why don't they teach us more about this in school then? Right?
I don't know.
Like, there's an issue.
I wonder what it's like in other countries. I feel like all countries are the same. This is based off no data here, but
like, what country teaches kids how to invest and like build a business and not work and like not I know there are more retire schools. Earlier and
there's
stuff.
More like programs and stuff for like young entrepreneurs, like children and stuff like that.
That's good.
So that's the thing. But like, you know, government schools teaching young kids how to make money or like how money works. I mean, they did try a little bit, which was do you remember Dollarmite?
Yeah,
in primary school.
But that's banned now.
Why is it banned? Because
they're not brainwashing, but like. It's banned because Commonwealth has too much power.
Yeah.
Because they already gave you that
Yeah.
account when you were little.
Yeah.
And you didn't have the choice, so you just grow up
Honestly, the
liking it.
best strategy ever.
Best strategy.
Best strategy ever.
I'm still with CBA, so
I moved away.
yeah, it's the same
Didn't fall
account
for that
so,
trick, CBA.
Yeah, I thought it
Same
worked really
account,
well.
Same account number.
Yeah, same one.
Whoa.
Same one.
Wow,
Loyalty.
They got you.
They got
They
me.
got you hard and young.
I'm here for you. Take my money. I mean, just keep it safe for now.
What is more accurate? Life happens to you or you create your life?
You create your life. Because you have the power to choose what you want to do with your life. And things can happen. Things do happen to you, but it's up to you what you want to do with that, right? Like things fall into your lap. Things might happen. You might meet someone random or things might come to you, but it's also like what you do with that opportunity can change your own life. So you're creating your own life.
I think that's what I believe. That will be my answer.
Okay.
However, day to day, I think life happens to me. Like honestly, like I think about the way I deal with all my little like everyday problems.
Yeah.
I feel powerless. I'm like, oh my gosh, they got me good. Like life got me good. Like I'm a victim.
No.
But then like when I like, read a book, like a self-help
Snap
book
out of the victim mentality.
or like, but I want to create my own life, and even this podcast is a part of me. Like, carving
we're
my own
creating our
life.
own thing.
Yeah, we're creating our own thing. But I do feel like I'm very much that mentality, but in practice, I'm still very much not there.
Yeah,
I had to have the victim mentality, and I don't know how to be like a leader in my own life.
yeah,
And that is something that I'm working on.
yeah. I mean, I'm working on that too, because sometimes you do feel stuck in a certain situation, or you're like, oh, I have to, keep doing this certain thing because, I need to make money or whatever it might be. It's not so easy, but I do believe we create our own stuff, our own life.
How have you created, have you created your own life?
I think so. Some things I don't know why I did, but I still did it, and that was on me, right? Like it didn't just happen to me. I chose to do those things. Like, I chose to study what I studied. I chose to move overseas, or I chose to work in certain places.
Yeah. Do you believe in manifestations?
Yes.
Have you manifested anything?
Yes.
Really? Can you share?
Yeah, like kin. Like last time I was sharing we're building our brand. Now it's built. We manifested this podcast and now it's done. So it's not done, but we did it.
Yeah, 6
so
episodes.
Yeah, things happen if you ask for them and
actually,
you expect them.
Oh my gosh, we actually manifested this episode 6.
Exactly. So now we're trying to manifest wealth.
Yeah, I think that will be a good episode, next one or the one after.
Yeah,
about, what we want to manifest in the future.
Yeah,
because I also believe in manifestations. I the book The Secret.
No.
Oh, you don't know? That's where a lot of this law of attraction stuff comes from, I think. And yeah, I wrote down 3 things I wanted to manifest, and I think I hit all 3.
Oh yay! What are they?
It was a financial goal. It was really little. I think I wanted to save 10 grand or something that.
That's still good.
And I think I wrote that when I was unemployed. Yeah. So it felt impossible at the time. Yeah. And then I remember I looked back at my journal and I was like, oh, holy shit, I hit that goal. I hit the job goal. I wanted I wanted to work in a company that I was passionate about the work and surrounded by people. Good people. I ticked that one off, and I can't remember what the third one was. Oh, I think it was have a healthy body.
Ticking.
Yeah, so it's more about knowing what you want, I think, and then the manifestation thing will come afterwards. So yeah, in that sense, yeah, all about creating your life. But I guess, as I said, day to day, it's a struggle.
Day to day, it's not always so easy. But as long as you remember that you are the main character of your own life.
Yeah, we covered quite a lot.
Yeah.
I hope we got to answer some questions that you are curious about. I don't know, maybe we've provided you with some questions to, like, you know,
Ask
as
yourself,
a catalyst
maybe,
to ask yourself,
or ask your friends around you.
Maybe, you know, you can do it with your friends and see, and check out the video as well. Well, don't forget to check us out on Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on all the podcast channels.
Yes. And yeah, we'll see you in 2 weeks for another episode.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.